Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tips from the Top. Tonight we have a very special guest and a beautiful friend of mine, Brooke Smith, who is a Emerald, almost Sapphire ambassador. I'm like waiting any day now for that announcement, Brooke. Brooke is a mom of three precious little angels, and she is a coach's wife and a newly retired teacher, thanks to Plexus. So I am super excited for her to share her testimony with us and some tips. And like I said, if you have questions as Brooke is giving her testimony, please feel free to put them in the chat. And at the end, we will open up with a Q&A, and Brooke will answer your questions. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you, Brooke.
All right, great. Okay, welcome everybody. Okay, for those of you who do not know me, like she said, my name is Brooke Smith, and I'm coming to you guys. I talked to Angie, and I said, I could have came and gotten a shower and all that good stuff, but I wanted to keep it real with you guys. I have 3 kids, and my husband, like she said, is a baseball coach. He had a really big game tonight. He actually won. And I was chasing my little 2 around. I, was having fun with them. My 8-year-old likes to sit in the dugout with my husband. But anyway, we came home, had baths, had supper, and then now I'm ready for this call. So I guess that little tidbit is this business can be done anywhere and anytime. I'm a busy mom of 3, and thank goodness I did not let that be an excuse for me. Okay, so like Angie said, I am an Emerald Ambassador. I started April 9th of 2015. That's 2 years I have been with Plexus, and honestly feel like it was just yesterday that I messaged my upline, the amazing Rebecca Williams, and just said, hey, I just want in on these products. I have seen your post. Thank goodness she was posting. And I just want in on these products. I just had my 3rd baby, and I'm ready to lose a little baby weight. And she talked to me a little bit about it, and then she said, well, have you ever thought about the business side of Plexus? And at that time, no, had not even thought about it. I was a math teacher, an Algebra 2 with trig teacher. And like I said, my husband's a full-time baseball coach. He's also a teacher. And, as she talked about the needs for these products, what these products did and how they were different because they take a little time to work because they work from the inside and all of that good stuff. Thank goodness she talked to me about that, because I started seeing the need for, I knew I was ready to take care of myself, but I started seeing the need for me to, use these products for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. So my wheels started turning, and I started thinking, well, if I'm really going to do this right, then I've got to find a way to supplement, because it just was not in the budget. And it's not going to be in a lot of people's budget for you guys, okay? A lot of people, they don't find the need for it in their budget. But thank goodness I listened to that simple question, have you ever thought about the business? So what I'm telling you is, number 1, don't hesitate to ask that little question. Have you ever thought about the business? Because honestly, when I talked to her about it, I was in the back of my mind, I thought, I know I can do this, but I just don't want to seem like I'm interested in this business. I want her to tell me about it. Anyway, so we met for coffee, and I almost didn't even go. I mean, I blew her off like one time, I think, and the second time I was like, all right, let's do this. And we met and just had a great conversation. And I said, you know what? Let's do this. And guys, I will tell you this. From day 1, there has not been a magic pill. I have not, I've searched for it, trust me. You will have so many people searching for that magic pill that give me what you do. Tell me what to do, and I'll just do it. There's no magic pill to this. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about how you can kind of, navigate through this business. But let me tell you a little bit more about the product side of my story. So I had pretty bad digestive issues going on, reflux, if you will, and really just saw a relief from that. And I knew automatically, okay, there's something to this. So I started sharing. I put my head down, started grinding, started doing what I'm supposed to do, starting doing what she told me to do. And then, just as my belief grew, so did my business. So, and I can recall that 2 years ago because it was a very special turning point in my business. And that's kind of hand in hand with a couple of tips that I want to talk to you about here in just a few minutes. So I just grabbed a hold of this business, just really started sharing, loving it. Really from day one, as I built my team, I started training my team. Are there any teachers out there? I firmly believe that what you are currently doing will help you with this business, whatever it may be. So I really want you to find your strength in the job that you have right now and grab a hold of it. My strength in teaching was diversifying information. And I just really felt like I could touch so many people on different learning levels. And so I used that strength as I was going along and building my team. And I really kind of had that team set in mind. I knew I wanted to build a team. I knew I wanted to get going from day one. So fast forward 12 months, I went Emerald and was able to somehow talk my husband into letting me become a work-at-home mom. I tell everybody I'm not a stay-at-home mom. That means I got to stay home and do the dishes and do the laundry, and that doesn't really go well with me. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. But I am a work-at-home mom now, and I do Plexus full-time, and it's just been a huge blessing from God because I don't know if you know anything about teaching and teaching salaries, but when you're in a family where you and your spouse are both teachers, you never let your mind go there. You never let the fact that staying at home could be a possibility. And before Plexus, I never let my mind go there. And it's just crazy to me when I think back 2 years ago when I started this, that it's now a reality. So a couple of things I wanted to give you guys that kind of go hand in hand with my story and how I kind of climbed my way to the top. Here's this. This is not going to be anything like, I'm going to say this and you're going to be like, really? That's your point? Fall in love with the products. Fall in love with the products. And also, as you're building a team, have your team fall in love with the products. Guys, that may not happen with triplex combo, okay? We know what it does for our gut, but we may not can get our people to fall in love with that combo. Find what works for them. Make that your mission to find out your level one, have that communication with them. I'm not going to stop until we find your perfect regimen and what you love. Now, I'll tell you why. If you love our products and if your downlines love their products, number one, you'll never sell a penny in your life. You will never sell a dime of this job, okay? All you will do is share, okay? And how many of you, raise your hand, how many of you love to be sold to? Nobody, okay? Nobody loves to be sold to. How many of you love it when your friends share with you? Okay, it's a huge difference. So you will never sell if you love these products. Number two, you will never seem desperate. You will never seem desperate if you love these products. Let me tell you why. If you put yourself out there and someone says to you, I don't know, you don't have to chase them because there's someone out there that will love these products like you do. If you love these products and you believe in these products, you're not going to let that no bother you for too long. you're going to get out there and you're going to say, okay, well, if now is not the right time for you, that's okay. And I understand that. And I'm going to meet you where you are at, because I know that there's this person down the road that is suffering from this, and this, that I know will fall in love with these products. So you will have that. Number 3, your tone, your communication tone with your people that you are reaching out to will be so much more relaxed. If they know you are interested in these products and that you love these products, that will come through your words, your tone, and your delivery. And guys, loving something and sharing it versus not really having any connection and trying to sell something, 2 totally different things. Okay? And number 4, the last thing, if you fall in love with these products and if your downlines fall in love with these products, confidence. Your confidence will be so big. And guys, when you go into conversations and you know what you have in your tool belt here, if you know you have amazing products in your tool belt, you're going to go in and do what I love to do, which is assume the sell. You're going to close the deal. You're going to assume that sell because you know you have something that they want. And what do I mean by that? Instead of saying, hey, just wanted to check in on you, see if you're interested today or not. It's okay if you're not. Okay, bye. Okay, that's one thing. Or you could assume that sale and say, girl, I have got something that you need to try. I have done my research. I trust my friends, and this stuff is amazing. Let's go ahead and get you started, and I will work with you to find your perfect regimen. Come on, let's do this right now. Do you see the difference? I'm confident. I know she's going to love it. I'm going into that knowing that I've assumed the sale. And you can use this as a team as well. Hey, girl, let me tell you. I just got my paycheck with Plexus. I made $400 this past week, or this past month. Girl, this is amazing. The compensation plan is unreal. All of my friends are succeeding. I know this works. I fully believe in it. Let's do this together. Just go in and assume that sell. Okay, so fall in love. And some of you are sitting out there right now and you're saying, well, I'm taking my triplex and I'm drinking my pink drink and, I take my probiotic every now and then. Guys, I can still remember the day that I tried Boost for the first time. I joined in April, so this was probably Mayish, June-ish. Fell in love with it. Wanted to tell everybody. Literally wanted to tell everybody. I actually called myself the Boost girl for a while. I mean, I'm pretty sure people got tired of hearing that. But what if I didn't try Boost? What if I didn't love it? Do I want to tell everybody that? No. So my point is fall in love with these products. It might take you a little bit. It might take you recycling 20, 30, 40 of your dollars of your paycheck to invest in new products. But what if that love touches somebody and they want to try it too? Okay? So fall in love. Find your perfect combination. Fall in love. Next thing I want to talk about, consistency. Consistency. All right. Now, here's what I was talking about that magic pill early on. There's not a magic pill, okay? But I do want to walk you through my first few days of what I did. Because, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, there hasn't been a day in this business that I've just soared through. That I've just, this is fine. This is easy. I'm just going to let my team run itself. I've worked, and I have worked hard to get where I'm at. And it takes hard work. And if anyone tells you that it doesn't take hard work, they're lying, okay? And that's not the type of person you want to be as your leader. You want to hear that your leaders work hard, okay? Because that's going to instill in you that hard work and determination, okay? So just like we don't hand our customers a pill and say, here, take this, that's all you got to do. Same thing with the business. We tell you to post. We tell you, we train you. We do things like that. But that is not where it stops, guys. You have got to be consistent with your business as well. Okay, so my first couple of months starting out, again, I was a teacher, an Algebra 2 with trig teacher. I had 3 kids. I started in April. April is right smack dab in the middle of baseball season. How easy would it, and my husband's a head baseball coach, how easy would it have been for me to say, you know what, Rebecca, now's not the right time. Check back in with me in about 3 months. Thank goodness I didn't do that, okay? But I found a way. I made it work for myself. Here's what I did. I took Sunday evenings, okay? Sunday evenings were my work time. I carved out about an hour and a half to 2 hours on Sunday. And I put 10 of my posts in Buffer, okay? Buffer holds 10 posts. And I put 10 posts in Buffer. And a lot of the reasons why I did all of these at one time is because it allowed me to differentiate my posts. Okay, on Monday, I have a probiotic post. On Tuesday, I need to get this X Factor post. Wednesday, I need to get, this and this. So I did 2 posts per day, Monday through Friday, because I knew I couldn't count on my days not getting too crazy and hectic. But the last thing that I did not want is for my days to get too crazy and I not post anything. So doing this on Sunday evenings, loading my Buffer with 10 posts allowed me to know that if I got crazy every single day, I at least had 2 posts. Now, I would go in, I would try to carve out some time during the day to go in and do one more personal Plexus post during that time. Okay, so that's one thing I would do on Sundays. The second thing that I would do on Sunday, and this is still Sunday evening, is I would make sure that my list of 100 was current. My list of 100 people you want to contact, 100 people you want to, get the word out to, whether they need the products or the business. I would make sure that that was current. And I would contact 30 of those people, 30, okay? Now, why did that take me a little bit of time? Why did I say I needed an hour or 2 hours to do that? Because, guys, I don't send copy and paste, okay? I voice message. Hey, girl. Thought about you today. I saw your post where you were suffering from fibromyalgia, and I really want to tell you, I think these products could work for you. I've been doing a little research. I found this article that I really, really thought about you and just wanted to see if this might be something that you wanted to look further into. Let me know, and we can chat about this, tomorrow. Period, the end. Next person, okay? And so I would I would contact 30 people, okay? When I finished contacting those 30 people, the third thing that I would do, I would expand my network and I would add in 30 more names to the bottom of my list of 100. So the next Sunday, I had a fresh list of 100 every single Sunday. Okay. Now, obviously, you can trim this down if you want to make a list of 100 and contact 10 people on those Sundays. And, if that's more your level, fine. Okay. But in doing posting, making my list of 100, reaching out to my people on my list of 100, and adding to my list of 100, all of that was done for the week. Okay. And guess what? If Monday I woke up and I had the flu, and I couldn't do anything Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, my posts were done, my people were reached out to, and I was ready to go, okay? So there is a way to fit this business in one day out of the week so you can spend Monday through Friday, doing the odd jobs that you also know this business entails, answering questions, training a downline, whatever else you can come up with. And guys, I would wake up 30 minutes early, or I would go to bed 30 minutes later on those Monday through Friday nights, and I would fit those little things in. So there's time and there's a way. You just have to find it. And you have to know that you can't wait for that magic pill. You can't wait for someone to say, okay, do this, you're good. No, it's not going to happen. It takes hard work, okay? Another thing that I want to mention with you guys in falling in love with the products is kind of goes hand in hand with that. I want you to be consistent with your products as well, Okay? Fall in love with the products and be consistent with them, because hear this, results drive your business. Okay? I tell my people all the time, share, don't sell. Okay? Sharing is being at the park with the water in your hands, playing with your kids with your plexus shirt on, okay? Having a smile on your face. Selling is when you have a plexus shirt on, you're sitting on the bench while your kids play and you're drinking a Coke, okay? And someone walks up to you, what's plexus? Oh, girl, it's awesome. Let me tell you. It's so good. Hold on, let me drink my Coke real quick, okay? Live the lifestyle, okay? Live the lifestyle that you post about. That will move mountains for your business. If you can work hard to get results, and I'm not just talking physical results. I'm just talking be a product of the product, love the products, get results from the products. That will 100% shine through with your business, no doubt. Last thing that I want to talk about, and again, this is not really another point. This is just kind of in the same line of, share versus sell. I'm real big advocate of sharing and not selling. Huge advocate, because I think anytime you sell to somebody, it's just an automatic deal breaker. I want you to do two things when you sell versus share versus sell. I want you to think about two things. Number one, I want you to think about posting, and I want you to think about reaching out to people, okay? I tell my team all the time, when you post, I want you to think about your post, not with your post hitting your newsfeed, not with what hits your newsfeed. Because I'm telling you, so many people don't want to clog news feeds, and they don't want to get on people's nerves, and they don't want to do this and don't want to do that. I want you to think about your posts as being your plexus billboard, okay? Here's what I mean by that. The second part to that is reaching out to people, okay? Remember, we want to seem authentic. We want to share with people. We don't want to sell to people. So I'm reaching out to this girl. Hey, girl, just wanted to talk to you about Plexus. I love these products. They are absolutely amazing. They have done wonders for me, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So this is girl number one, which is me, but I don't post anything, because I don't want to get on people's nerves, okay? That just gets on people's nerves, and I don't want to do that. But I will reach out to this person behind the scenes, behind my computer screen. I'll do that. So this person that I just cold messaged, she's going to come back, and she's going to look at my wall. She says she loves Plexus. She said that her, family loves it. I don't see anything. I just see her, at a bar, or eating cake, or, oh, it's Happy Donut Day. Oh, well, that's not what I want to be a part of. Okay, that's number one. That's one scenario. Okay, so here's another scenario. This is a good ambassador. So, hey, girl, just want to reach out to you. I love Plexus. I love these products. My family is completely benefiting from being on these products. I would love to share more about how amazing these products are with you if you get a second. Okay, now, in the meantime, I've been posting. I've loaded my buffer on Sundays. I've differentiated my posts. A lot of information's out there. This girl's going to come to my wall. Oh, I didn't realize their probiotic was that good. Their vitamin contains aloe. What? Oh, Slim is not an energy drink. It balances your blood sugar. Holy moly. Okay. Yeah, girl, let me know. I need to know a little bit more about this. Do you see the difference? Do you see how those two scenarios are completely different? Okay. So those of you who are afraid to post or are not posting consistently 2 to 3 times a day, you are missing out on your Plexus billboard. Okay. So make sure you realize that. These two go hand in hand. If you're going to share and cold message someone, you've got to share information on your Plexus wall for your people. So as you can tell, I'm a huge advocate in this business of just being personal, making personal touches. Don't seem salesy. any of those crazy, MLM words. I don't even like to use the words like upline and things like that when I'm talking about people, because it just makes it seem like something they're not familiar with. So just really get on your people's level. Just really fall in love with these products if you haven't already. Train your downlines. That should be the first thing you train your downlines to do. Fall in love with these products. Find what works for you. Because I'm going to tell you, when people fall in love with these products, they will move mountains to make it happen. Okay? So fall in love, share through the roof, what amazing products, compensation plan we have. Keep it real, keep it personal. Stay consistent in your personal life with your products as well as your business life with your IPA and things like that. And this business will happen for you. It may not happen, in the time frame that you're wanting it to happen, but it's like I told somebody the other day, when I got my college degree in education, I signed up to teach for 30 years, making the exact same thing for 30 years. Okay? And I was fine with that. So why am I going to let, when my paycheck is steadily doing this, why am I going to let a timetable bother me? I'm all about reaching for the stars, and I'm all about pushing yourself and all of that good stuff. But guys, don't get frustrated. God has us all here for a reason, I'm telling you. And it is your job and your duty to find that and make it happen. So that's it. That's all I have. I hope y'all enjoyed. Hope I didn't ramble too much.
Oh no, Brooke, that was wonderful. Thank you so much. And I love how you talk about sharing, not selling. And that's what we should really look at this. We are just sharing something that we're passionate about, that we love. It's no different than sharing our favorite restaurant or sharing our favorite makeup or lipstick or whatever. But I really love that, thinking of that. And then, talking about consistency and having your customers and having your ambassadors fall in love with the products. And just because, I think, and I know Brooke probably thinks, and most people think, that everybody needs to take the triplex, but that might not be what your customers or your ambassadors fall in love with. So really working with them. And I think, like you were saying, is really even your ambassadors, especially your level one, still treating them like customers, because, they're, especially when they're new, making sure that they're taking their products right, that they're being consistent, and, that if they need to change something around, that you're helping them fall in love with the products, so that they can be successful not only on the products, but also with sharing the products. And I love how you talk about, and I, preach this too, about being the Plexus billboard. And if you're a product of health and wellness, then that's what you need to display out and about and on your Facebook wall. That's so true. Hold on, I'm going to go here. If anyone has any questions, we can put them in the little chat thing here, and Brooke will answer those. I was just looking to see. I love the idea of doing all night. Yes, I loved that too, Brooke, when you talked about, loading your buffer up like Sunday night, just doing everything. Then you've got your reach outs, because that's reaching out to 5 people Monday through Friday, or and then you've got your posting done, and then just kind of everything else is just a filler.
It's kind of like, I went to college to be a teacher, and those are my lesson plans. That's just how I looked at it. Hey, I'm going to prep, and I'm prepping for the week. So, it really, really, really helped.
And we just had a question here that says, can you schedule a post on Facebook?
No, I don't think so, but you can go through Buffer. Buffer connects to your Facebook. So Heather, we'll get that going for you. I'll get Manda to get that going for you. Manda and I will. But it's a huge, huge, huge time saver. And that's not the only one. That's the one that I use, but I know that's not the only one. So
I mean, you could actually schedule it for Facebook, for Twitter, for Instagram, any of those other, if you do use those other social media sites. I know that there are a lot of people that can do that. And we had someone that said, I love how you mentioned differentiating your posts. And yes, I love that too, because, you know, we talk about the different color personalities, or, you know, how everyone is different. And there are some things that are going to attract some people, and then other things that are going to attract. So that is so good to make sure that you are differentiating. Differentiating.
Yeah, and I'm telling you guys, there's so many benefits from sitting down and getting that done. Because how many of you have said, oh, I'll have time tomorrow to post, and you just got busy all day and you never posted. And the next day you're like, okay, but I'll do it tomorrow. And then 3 days have gone by and nothing. So, you know, this is just a great way to sit down, make sure you know you're putting the right information out there. And if you can't get to Facebook in 5 days, you've got 10 posts out there.
Yes, I love that. And Buffer has saved me more than one time. I'm like Buffer Queen. I think I use it for everything, all my pages. So, well, thank you so much for your time tonight, Brooke. I really, really appreciate you so much. And I'm so proud of you, and I'm so thankful for you. And I can't wait to hug your neck like in 2 weeks. So
yes.
Thank you so much for getting on tonight. And
You're so welcome
for taking the time to get on our call tonight. And I will post a recorded version just in case you want to go back and listen to all the amazing tips that Brooke shared with us. And I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And thank you so much for getting on the call.
Thank you, guys. Bye.